How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and to another episode of the One Tile Challenge. I believe this is episode 20. Wow, this is a milestone. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. We are on the way. As you can see, we've got a lot of silage to sell. And also what I want to do is buy a bale spike because there's a weird issue with the... Why is that truck stopping? Yeah, so anyways, there's a weird issue with the pallet fork when I'm lifting bales. Maybe it's because the bales are really heavy. Maybe it's because something is bugged. I don't know. This is a base game item, I guess I would say, or an implement. So yeah, I don't know. I will probably show you, but if not, what's happening is that it's shaking. You know, when you lift the bale up, it's just shaking. So yeah, I want to sell everything here. I want to get a bale spike and see if that solves the issue. And also I want to see if us having money again solves the issue of the... Was that there all along? That ramp? Probably, I don't remember it. Anyways, yeah, actually we could go ahead and fuel up while we're here. So yeah, I also want to... Yes, I know. Stop beeping at me. There we go. It's all good, it's all good. I also want to check if us having money solves the issue of not being able to fill up the water tank. So that's another thing that we're gonna do. Let's park right here for a sec. Could leave the tractor running, that's okay, no one's gonna steal it or something. Front loader tools. Let's just go from this menu right here. There we go. I think this is what we need. There's tools like this and maybe like this. I don't know. These, they look a bit complicated to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this, and I think we had it in the past. I'm not sure. But now we have it again. Or not. Why are they all stopping? I don't have the thing extended that way. That is really strange. I guess the collision box or something, hitbox or whatnot, is really far off. Maybe this was a bit of an afterthought. I don't know, adding front loader to this modded tractor. Okay, let's see if this solves the issue. I think it does. I need to try and lift. Does it? Is it shaking? Hang on, let's see. Yeah, it is. It's almost as if it's not connected properly. Did you guys see that? Just over here. You know, where it connects to the arm? Maybe, I guess it's because it's really heavy. This is like 6 tons of well, not 6 tons, but 6,000 liters of silage. That's... How much does it weigh, actually? 1 ton. Okay, maybe it's because it's 1 ton of silage. I don't know. That's probably it. So maybe we've just wasted 600 bucks on this. Who knows? Let's see if it solves the issue with the trailer. What's going on with the loader arms as well? Okay. Ah, crap, I forgot. I shouldn't be putting stuff at the back of the trailer. Let's lift this. No. That was a huge mess. Sometimes I get the controls mixed up. Should be loading it from the front section. I might just replace that bale trailer. I don't know. It's just... It was really cheap, that's why I got it, obviously. And I think it looks cool. But, yeah, if it's that bugged, you know? Why should we use it? Right, so this is... You see, it's on the... Oh, it's almost on the trailer. Okay, so when you put the bale down... And then you try and reverse... You see, now it works, you know? When I'm trying to show you guys... It works. It's just like that, you know? When you go to the doctor, you feel better, right? So if one bale is a ton, right? See, now when I try and pull the bale spike out, it rocks everything. Maybe because the trailer is like a tricycle. No, you see, and now when you do this, it goes back to itself. Stands. I don't know. It's just what is going on. Yeah, that trailer is a bit wonky for sure. Let's see if we can lift 3 at a time. Okay, moment of truth. Ooh, this is a bit much. Or is it? Or is it? Okay, so let's make some calculations. This is... Can we... This weighs... Why is this tractor moving? 2.4 tons. Okay, and it can barely lift this. So we basically need a 3-ton weight. If I'm honest. If we want to be able to lift 3 bales at a time, right? We are basically at an equilibrium right now. Whoa, okay. Well, at least it's entertaining, I guess. Yeah, do you see what's happening right now? It's just... I cannot pull the bale spike out. Because it takes all the bales with it. It's just strange. What I found solves it is if I go here. I basically do this. Then I'm able to pull the bales out. But then the bottom bale doesn't... Oops. The bottom bale doesn't hook up. This is just strange. I believe this is all gonna be... Ooh. Yeah, this is an issue. This is all gonna be solved if we get a second tractor and I can leave the trailer hooked up to one of the tractors while the other one is loading. I believe that will solve all the... Whoa, okay. Also this happens. That will solve all the issues with the trailer moving around like that. Yeah, but for now it is what it is. Right, load number 2. That took a while, let me tell you. This bale trailer is really... You know what, let's actually look... Yeah, there's also this John Deere that I've just noticed. It's 190 horsepower. It's the discount isn't that great, but... but... There's a big but here. Maybe. I'm considering it. It's only got 10 hours on the clock. It is more powerful than our tractor, so I guess it doesn't have a front PTO though. Okay, that's it. That's the killer right there. Yeah, we only have this. I'm gonna look up in the old mod hub for a new trailer. I don't know. This one is a bit buggy. Yeah. So the reason I'm not gonna go with the John Deere is because it doesn't have a front PTO. And we need a front PTO because we want to run the mower. The main reason I want to get a more powerful tractor is so I can run the mower and the baler setup thingy easier, you know, because this tractor really struggles with it. Doesn't have enough oomph, I would say. Yeah, so that's why. So that John Deere is more powerful than our tractor. Could probably do the job quite easily, but it doesn't have a front PTO, so I don't want to take the risk of it not working. I mean, don't get me wrong, this tractor is fantastic, but it's only got like 145 horsepower. That's, well, this is the limit, as we can see right now. Corresponding, what, 10,000, I'm sorry, 100,000 liters of silage, give or take. Because it doesn't account for that bale on top of the fork. Oh no, I forgot this. All those bales are gonna fall. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to pick them up, I guess. Okay, there we go. I forgot they were leaning like that. So let's go ahead and sell those. Can we maybe just push them around? Let's try that. Yes. Maybe this is how I should transport them. You know? What is going on? Now what? There we go. Maybe I should just shove them all the way from the farm up here. Right, so 24. Shall we get a weight now? We could get a weight. But to be fair, how much is a weight? If that weeder is 2 point something tons and it does the job, I don't think I need a weight. It's just, well, it is dead weight, you know? It's just, it is what it is. You know what, it's not expensive. Like, this is what we need, right? We need a 2 point something ton weight. This is 1500, this is 2.3, 2.5, 3 tons weight. Wow, okay, I think we're gonna stick with that weeder for now. Also, this episode is being recorded before the last one has been posted. So I don't know what you guys think about me using the Granny's Nightmare, as Farmer Mike calls it. Oh, you see, without the weight, it's really temperamental. Oh man, this trailer. It is really annoying. So yeah, I don't know. Should I use Granny's knitwear with the reduced output, or should I just use Granny's knitwear without the reduced output, just as it is? I think it's a bit overpowered. That's why I haven't placed it, because I've seen other playthroughs by other creators. List is in the description down below, as per usual. And yeah, it looks like it's very powerful. You know, you get the clothes straight off. You know, you put the wool in, not even fabric, and then you get the clothes really quickly, in like a month or something. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll crack at some point and just do it. I am planning to put the tailor shop today. I'm sorry, not the tailor shop, the bakery. Because we do have a lot of flour, and I want to make sure... Can we lift? No, we cannot lift 3 bales without the thing. And I want to make sure we've got enough bread before the winter. Before winter comes, which is in a few months, or we have something to sell, you know? And make a good profit here. I really want to get one of the... either the Fendt that came out recently, or the Fiat Agri. Each would be a fantastic addition. The Fendt, as I've seen, has, well, not issues with the gearbox, but the gearbox is kind of slow on it, so maybe it will struggle on the uphill bit. Not because it's not powerful enough, it's just because the gearbox is a bit slow. We shall see. But yeah, I do want to get a second tractor. It's been long. It's been way too long. Don't get me wrong, I do love this thing, but I need a change, you know, spice things up a bit. There we go. Okay, let's get these sold. And we have 29,000. Actually, that's... I thought we were gonna have more. What else can we sell? I want to get huge amounts of money today. Lettuce. We can get 6 grand for that. Goat milk. I guess so goat milk is really expensive, which is great. Flour. No, we do have 1 pallet of fabric. That's great. Bakery is what, 36 grand? Bakery is 36, yeah, okay. So we need what? Let's say 10 grand more to feel comfortable about it. Right, let's reverse the trailer here, or at least try to. Like a glove, I would say. Great, let's see if we can fill up with the water tank. Hopefully that solved the issue we had. Us having money, that is. think we need another tree here. Actually, you know, I thought about making a tree farm as well. Probably, maybe all around, like all the way alongside the wall, I'm sorry, the fence here. Look at what the fence is doing over there, that's really strange. Or we do have quite a lot of area on the other side of the farm that we could possibly do that. But then I need to put down a, yeah, now it actually fills up. Why do we need money to fill up? I don't get it. How much is this gonna cost? But yeah, anyways, now then I'll need to put down a, what's it called? I'll need to put up a sawmill. But that's okay, I guess, when we get there. It's just progress has been really slow. I wanna push things up without doing overpowered mods, I guess. Maybe it doesn't work like that. Maybe it doesn't go, you know, hand in hand. Maybe if you really wanna get this challenge through quickly, you need overpowered mods. You know, it's just how it is. Okay, everything that needed water now has water. That's great. Let's put the trailer back in its place. Just trying to figure out how am I going to do this when we have crops in this field. Now that we cannot just reverse willy-nilly where we want to, you know? Because we've got the fences and everything. Right, now we need to weed that field. That is going to take about a second. I guess. Hopefully this crop destruction hasn't kicked in yet. I'm really happy that we got this weeder. Oh, come on. It's close enough. Come on. There we go. Honestly, it's not too much that I'm not really sure if I should trouble myself to, you know, and actually removing the weeds. It's not a lot really. How much is this gonna affect the yield anyways? If it's just a really small part of the field. Okay, that's enough. For me, that's enough. If those weeds grow to be bigger, then so be it. Maybe I should get a sprayer, you know, and get rid of them that way. Because the spreader has a sprayer has an insane working width. Now, seeding time. It is nearly 11 o'clock in game. We still haven't started farming. Right, what did we do in this field previously? Oats. So let's do oats over there, and let's do wheat over here, just to change things up, you know? I guess, yeah, this is, let me just make sure. Yeah, we could do barley as well. No, not oats. What? Was that oats? That was oats and we put... What was that? What was in there? Barley. Okay, so we need to do barley in this and wheat in that one. Let's do barley over there and wheat in this. Because we've got the drill set up for wheat anyways. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't accept the fact that the field is... You see, the headland is it's not going all the way around the field. Yeah, I think I messed something up by me just, you know, working around with the fencing and grass and whatnot. I guess I'll do another headland pass really close to the fence. That is really strange. Well, another bug we're gonna have to live with, I guess. Or another glitch, I would say. I guess the field shape is a bit weird for it, I don't know. It did work before, you know? It's just not doing it now, I'm not sure why. But let's do another headland pass before I throw you guys into a time lapse. Yeah, you see, it is seeding. Oh well, okay. It is what it is. And now we're gonna have to deal with things like that. You don't enjoy the same degree of freedom when you have when you fenced your fields. Yeah, you see, this is a problematic area now. Oh well, at least it looks good. You know? Which is the most important thing, right? Looking good on a farm. But yeah, let's do all 3 fields. Let's get this done. And just like that, we're done. Just a small critique. I wish it would show the correct amount of nitrogen for grass fields. You know, it shows that it's red, but if you walk the field, it says good, perfect, you know, stuff like that. It's just, I think green should be good regardless of the amount of nitrogen, because right now it's sort of determined by, you know, how many kilograms per hectare, I guess, is in the field. But it shouldn't be like that. It should be like green good, red bad, you know, when blue maybe too much or something. Right, what we need to do now is, I guess, roll them, right? I do want to get that bakery going. Maybe we could sell some of the flour. Oh, it goes up to 800. Yeah, we will need to wait. I guess we will need to wait with the flour. We could sell the lettuce. We could sell that. That is not going to be enough. We could sell goat milk as well. You know, the price for goat milk is good, actually. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think goat milk and lettuce, that's going to be... it's going to be what we sell. This is actually an excellent opportunity to see whether or not I've made a mistake, but yeah, okay. Well, I'm making a mistake now, but I made a mistake by putting the fence right here. Yeah, maneuvering here is going to be a challenge. We do need a forklift or something really small. Maybe a skid steer or something. It's just that, I don't know, getting new vehicles when you have something that, you know, does the job that is good enough. I mean, this front loader arrangement we've got is good enough, right? So I just feel like getting a skid steer now would be sort of like a luxury, do you know? You know what I mean? We don't really need it. It's gonna be good to have, or nice to have, I should say. But we don't necessarily need it. And so I'd rather spend the money on something that will give us more money in the future so we can progress with the challenge. But then maybe, I don't know, it makes the series a bit boring for you guys? What do you guys think? Whoa, 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 okay. Yeah, something's off. Something is definitely off with all the mods and everything in this save. Okay, let's just strap this on. There we go. Yeah, that's my bad, sorry. These are not the mods, this is my bad. Yeah, something's off, I don't know. Things are not connecting properly. Pallets and whatnot. So yeah, a skid steer would be more... well, easier to maneuver here in this tight space. But we don't really need it, do we? You see, I can manage. Question is, does managing equals good content for you guys. I don't know. Oh, come on, man. What is going on? What am I doing wrong? Seriously, what am I doing wrong? It pulled it out, and then at some point it said, nope, I'm just gonna remain hooked up to the pallet. Honestly, what am I doing wrong? It's just frustrating at times. Right, let's see what happens if we remove the straps. Is it selling? It's not. This is rather annoying. Did I try doing that before? I sort of have a recollection that I did, and it didn't work properly, and that's why I'm not doing it anymore. Not sure though. Oh, we've got some fabric. Look at it. Wow, this is actually quite nice. So many colors. Maybe if you would just do one color, things could be made quicker, you know? Just a suggestion. Yeah, you know. Right, let's get back to this torment. See, it's not accepting anything. It's just weird. I guess Omatana is working on the issues. I've heard people saying that she is. I just want to try 1 sec with Super Spanx just to see what the issue is. Where do you actually need to put it so it will be sold? Oh. Okay. So if we just drop it on the floor, it actually sells it, I guess. Let's give that a go. See, it doesn't do anything. I just dropped it on the floor and it sold it. Why is it not doing it now? This is strange, man. Okay, so it needs to be really close to the thing. Really close to the thing. Okay, well, at least it works. Okay, so really close to the stall. Otherwise, the people working there won't be able to to pick it up, I guess. What is happening now? Oh, we caught on the roof there. Let's reset everything and come back again. See, this is where a smaller vehicle would be easier to maneuver right here. Okay. So that should do it, right? Yep, okay, great. We now have 35 grand, which is $1,000 less than what we need to have in order to get the bakery going. Okay, and the goat milk is sold for, drum roll please. We're gonna have more because of the environmental score, I guess. There we go. Okay, 41. Wow, okay. 41. That is actually pretty good. I'm gonna put the bakery right now. Just about now. Where's our farm? There it is. Wow, I actually haven't looked. I've never looked over there. That's kind of strange. Okay, yeah, the map is being cut off. Okay. Anyways. Where is that bakery? The bakery is right here. Okay. So I want to leave room. As you guys remember, we do need to put this thing. I'm sorry, this thing. This or this? One of them anyways. Yeah, this one that makes silage. Somewhere here, right? I think it's a perfect spot for it. So we do need to leave some room for it. It doesn't need to be a lot because we could come in with a trailer, right? So if this is here, that bakery could go somewhere here, I guess. Like that. Yeah, that could be perfect. I mean, we could come in with the trailer right here, fill up, you know, reverse, fill up, and dump what we need. So this is enough, I guess. This is enough space. Do we want to put it right next to the fence or leave some room? Guess we could leave some room. Boom. We got a bakery. Now what we can actually do, we could change to not selling, distributing. So all the flour is distributing. That's great. So it's just gonna plunk that down in the bakery for us. That's great. And now we just need to move the pallets around. And start producing sweet, sweet bread. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. You know, first person. When you plonk it down halfway across the map. And then, yeah, I need to see what it looks like, so I'm just gonna drive there for a bit. Although, to be fair, we should be just cutting through here, otherwise we're never gonna make it to the farm. I forgot that road leads all the way over there. Well, let's just make sure we do have enough space for it. Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, this is enough space to come and you know, bring a trailer. You know, do you remember that? Does that website still exist? Bring a trailer. Yeah, that's gonna be enough to maneuver here. We're not gonna bother the fabric here. Actually, at some point, this is gonna, you know, distribute to the tailor shop. So yeah, now we've got this. Let's bakery. Just flour. Any flour, please. Activate. And I am gonna set it to 300%. There we go. So we are gonna be paying $180 a day, basically. A month, you know. What do we need for that? Ooh, all those ingredients, which I do not have. We've already got bread. Dude, I'm hungry, actually. I haven't had dinner. I got back from the gym, having broken some of my personal records. And then I said, you know what, you could eat something, or you could be playing Farming Simulator. And there's not enough space. And I said, no, we are playing Farming Simulator, so there we are. I'm recording an episode for you guys. Just after, instead of eating, can we do this? Wow. This is fantastic. Where's the drop-off point? It's right here. Please accept it. Please accept this gift I have for you. Oh, come on, man. Dancing pallets. Oh, come on, do you see that? It's just freaking, honestly, it's frustrating, really it is. I'm just gonna put everything it's going to accept. Just 1100, I'm not sure how much we have. I want to leave some of it out, just in case we need money. So we can sell flour directly. It's not ideal, because I do want to sell it when it's in the bread form. But, you know, sometimes you gotta make do with what you have. Also, is it just me, or the drop point is really small? What are they expecting for people to just drop one pallet at a time, you know? That's a very good milestone I think we've achieved now. We are gonna be broke for a while. Hopefully something or nothing nothing with good value comes up in the used market. That's 4,000. That's maybe twice as what we need to put in, but that's okay. And just put the other two pallets back. Good. I'm gonna move those pallets over there at some point. I think we've got enough to hold this in episode. You know what? I'm right here right now. Good song by Fatboy Slim, by the way. Hats off if you understand the reference. If you are old enough to know this song, know the band. I guess they can be considered vintage now? I don't know. Classic? Okay, perfect. Let's go over the bakery. It is storing. We are seeing some breads being produced. That is fantastic. Hopefully we can run all the flour till winter. Right, last thing we need to have or to do, I would say, this this month is, I guess, to roll the fields. Well, it has been busy. It has been busy. A lot to do during the summer. Right, I think I'm gonna do the rolling off cam and leave you guys right here. Right, it has been I think a very productive episode. I mean, if we got that bakery done, put down, that is great in my book. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and if you've reached this far in the video, drop a like. Why don't you? It really helps the algorithm. And also consider subscribing if you think I've earned it. And as always, don't forget to check the list of creators participating in the challenge. It is going to be in the description of this video as per usual. And I will catch you in the next one.